Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, that is Management Studies. So on today's video, we are going to discuss what are the principles of management, which was given by Henry Fayol. So let's get started. So before going to discuss these principles, let's see who was Henry Fayol. The quick introduction about the Henry Fayol. So he was born in 1941 in France and he graduated as a mining engineer in 1860 from the National School of Mining. After his graduation, he joined a French coal company as an engineer. And after a couple of years, he was promoted as manager. He was appointed as general manager of his company in 1888. At that time, the company suffered heavy losses and was nearly bankrupt. Henry Fayol succeeded in converting his company from near bankruptcy to a strong financial position and a record of profits and dividends over a long period. So Henry Fayol is considered the father of modern theory of general and industrial management. He divided general and industrial management into 6 groups. First one is technical activities that includes production, manufacture and adaptation. And second one is commercial activities that includes buying, selling and exchange. Third one is financial activities. This includes search for an optimum use of capital. And the fourth one is security activities. This is the protection of property and persons. The fifth one is accounting activities, stock taking, balance sheet and cost and statistics. And the sixth one is managerial activities that include planning, organizing, command, coordination and control. So let's start discussing what was the Fayol's principles of management. So the first one is division of work. Division of work or specialization alone can give maximum productivity and efficiency. Both technical and managerial activities can be performed in the best manner only through division of labor and specialization. And the second principle of management is authority and responsibility. The right to give order is called authority. The obligation to accomplish is called responsibility. Authority and responsibility are the two sides of the management coin. They exist together and they are complementary and mutual interdependent. So the next principle of management is discipline. The objectives, rules and regulations, the policies and procedures must be honored by each member of an organization. There must be a clear and fair agreement on the rules and objectives. On the policies and procedures, there must be penalties for non-obedience or indiscipline. No organization can work smoothly without discipline, preferably volunteer discipline. The fourth one is unity of command. In order to avoid any possible confusion and conflict, each member of an organization must receive orders and instructions only from one superior boss. If there are so many bosses, or we have 3 and 4 people who are going to command to one person, then the one person who is receiving from the command from the 4 people, he will become very confused and then he will not do their work with productivity. So there should be a one boss who will give the commands to the person. And the fifth one is unity of direction. All members of an organization must work together to accomplish common objectives. You can say that every organization have their mission and vision that is common for all the employees in the organization. So they should know that this is the goal of our organization and we need to achieve it. Sixth principle is emphasis on subordination of personal interest to general or common interest. This is also called principle of cooperation. Each shall work for all and all for each. General or common interest must be supreme in any joint enterprise. And the seventh one is remuneration. Fair pay with non-financial rewards can act as the best incentive or motivator for good performance. Exploitation of employees in any manner must be eliminated. Sound scheme of remuneration includes adequate financial and non-financial incentives. And the eighth principle is centralization. There must be a good balance between centralization and decentralization of authorities and power. Extreme centralization and decentralization must be avoided. Another principle is Scalar chain. The unity of command brings about a chain or hierarchy of command, linking all members of the organization from the top to the bottom. Scalar denotes steps. And the next principle is order. Fayol suggested that there is a place for everything. Order or system alone can create a sound organization and efficient management. The next and 11th principle is equity. An organization consists of a group of people involved in joint effort. Hence, equity, that is justice, must be there. Without equity, we cannot have sustained and adequate joint collaboration. The 12th principle is stability of tenure. A person needs time to adjust himself with the new work and demonstrate efficiency in due course. Hence, employees and managers must have job security. Security of income and employment is a prerequisite of sound organization and management. The 13th principle of management is Esprit of cooperation. Esprit de corps is the foundation of a sound organization. Union is strength, but unity demands cooperation. Pride, loyalty, and sense of belonging are responsible for good performance. And the 14th and the last principle of management is initiative. Creative thinking and capacity to take initiative can give us sound managerial planning and execution of predetermined plans. The Fayol 14 principles was very clear to understand, but it cannot be implemented in every situation. That's why there are some criticism in the process of functional approach. So the first one is there is no single classification of managerial functions acceptable to all the functional theories. There is also lack of unanimity about the various terms such as management and administration, commanding and directing, etc. The functionalists consider their principle to be universal in nature, but many of the notes principles have failed to deliver the desired results in certain situations. The functional theorists did not consider the external environment of business. Fayol overemphasized the intellectual side of management. He felt that management should be formally taught, but he did not elaborate the nature and contents of management education. So these were the some criticism of this principle of management. Thank you guys for watching my video till the end. If you like the video, please like it, share it and subscribe it. Support me and have a good day.